If you feel lost right now, stop for a moment. Don't scroll away, because this moment is not an accident. You are here for a reason, and something is reaching out to you right now. Something quiet, but real. Something your heart has been searching for, even if you couldn't put it into words. Maybe you've been feeling tired, not just physically, but deep inside. The kind of tired that doesn't go away with rest. The kind that sits in your chest, that follows you through the day, that whispers to you at night when everything is silent. You've been trying to hold things together, trying to stay strong, trying to keep moving forward. But lately, it feels like you're walking without direction, like you're moving, but not arriving anywhere. And those thoughts keep coming back, over and over again. Where am I going? Why does nothing make sense anymore? Did I make the wrong choices? Am I falling behind? You look at others, and they seem so sure, so stable, like they know exactly where they're headed. And then you look at yourself, and everything feels uncertain, unclear, unfinished. And slowly, quietly, a feeling begins to grow inside you. Maybe I'm lost. But listen closely. Not everything is falling apart. Something is being rearranged. Not everything is broken. Something is being rebuilt. You are not lost. You are in a place where you cannot yet see the path. This has been spoken long before you ever felt this way. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says that there is a plan for your life, a plan filled with peace, not harm, a future and a hope. Even when you don't understand it, even when everything feels unclear, that plan is still unfolding. You may not see it, but it is there. You may not understand it, but it is working. Just because the path is hidden does not mean it doesn't exist. Just because this moment feels confusing does not mean your life has no direction. Sometimes what feels like being lost is actually a transition, a quiet space between what was and what is about to become. You are not stuck. You are in the middle of something, but because you cannot see the ending yet, you think you've taken the wrong turn. Look again. What if this moment is not a mistake, but a shift? What if this confusion is not failure, but preparation? What if everything you're feeling right now is leading you somewhere you cannot yet imagine? And even in the moments when you feel completely alone, you are not. This truth has always been there. In Psalm 23:4, it says that even when you walk through the darkest valley, you do not need to be afraid, because you are not walking by yourself. There is guidance. There is protection. There is a presence that does not leave, even when you cannot see it. Even in your quietest pain, there is something holding you together. Even in your weakest moments, there is something that has not let you fall. You may not feel it. You may not hear it. But that does not mean it isn't there. There are things happening beneath the surface, things you cannot yet see, changes that are forming slowly, shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you. This feeling of being lost is not the end of your path. It is part of your process. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't feel that way. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to understand every step. You don't need to see the whole road ahead. You just need to trust, even a little. This is what makes faith real. Not when everything is clear, but when nothing is. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us to trust fully, not in our limited understanding, but in something greater. And when you do, the path will begin to unfold, not all at once, but step by step. And yes, this is hard. It's hard to keep going when you feel uncertain. It's hard to believe when you don't see results. It's hard to move forward when everything feels unclear. But you don't have to run. You don't have to rush. You don't have to figure everything out today. Just take one step, even if it's small, even if it feels insignificant, because even the smallest step is still movement. You are not being left behind. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. What you are going through right now is not a sign that you've failed. It is a sign that something is being formed, something that takes time, something that requires patience, something that cannot be rushed. You may not see anything changing today, but that does not mean nothing is happening. There are doors that are being prepared. There are paths that are being aligned. There are moments that are coming at the right time, and you are being prepared to step into them. So breathe. Slowly. Release the pressure to understand everything. Release the fear that you are falling behind. Release the belief that you are lost. You are not lost. You are being led, even here, even now, in the uncertainty, in the silence, in the moments where everything feels unclear. There is direction. There is purpose. There is something guiding you forward. You don't need to see it to trust it. You don't need to feel it to believe it. You just need to keep going. And one day, you will look back at this moment, and you will realize you were never lost. You were just being guided in a way you couldn't understand yet. So take a breath and trust